Oh, almost went down. We're back, y'all. We're out here. Bishop, California. First camp. Being back on the road. Water's freezing. 80 degrees outside in Bishop. So the water's really nice. You can see the creek. Oh yeah. Take you to our campsite. How do you turn the camera around? Here she is. The new rig. Been living in it for about 5 months or so. When I purchased it, it already had the window. I added the rack, solar panel, and fishing rod holder. I added my motorcycle up front. Still don't know how I feel about it. I'm giving it a test. If anything, I'll just move it to the back. The back door was already built. That folds down into a little deck. And that's my entry door. There's a little window up here. It is a pass-through. So you do have the entrance through the back that the previous owner had cut in. It's my little fairing. It's I'll give you the raw look. You know, some people clean them up and dress them up to show you guys a you know, a little tour, but this is what it's really like. I could pick up a little bit and make it look a little nicer and put my applesauce away and sweep, but you know, living in a vehicle, it is what it is. So I went to Bass Pro Shop, got myself some overalls. It's a bag of winter gear. More winter gear. Still trying to figure out where that stuff's gonna go, because I'm maxed out. I got a little disorganized spice racks. And that one's pretty much like my medicine cabinet. I got my leftovers from my tuna sandwich. Some mail I need to sort through and organize. Got my motorcycle helmet. Got a little hot water heater back there. My gym there. Tools. So I do work in construction as a finished carpenter, so this whole side, toolbox, all these are tools. These are organized for different painting and whatnot. Here's all my tools. I got a generator just in case if you know, my solar's not cutting it for charging, and if I need to run my table saw, you know, and it was a gift, so I'm gonna run with it. It is dual fuel, so it can run off propane and gasoline. So I run it off propane so that I can store it in here and not have any fumes. Yeah, nuts and bolts and all that good stuff. My wheel well is down here, so I cut the cabinet around the wheel well. Just some tie downs and stuff down there. This is all my perishable belongings for glues and different adhesives and stuff like that. I got all the rest of my tools there, along with these ones here. I have a full toolbox in here. Look, I could have swept for sure. There is a storage for 6 milk crates on each side, 3 on each side. So that one has some miscellaneous outdoor activity belongings. The one underneath it is shoes. The one below that is more tools. I've got some backpacks and stuff stored behind there. I have my 2-day trip backpack right there packed, and then my multi-day along with some climbing gear behind that. Some more tools there, sanders and stuff like that. All over here is these are all tools. I got a sewing machine, stuff like that I've acquired from gifts from friends. My batteries are back in that corner there. I got the Dometic fridge. The 12 volt stopped working, so I run it off of my inverter up there. And I got my bike in here. Probably could have taken that out for the video, but I'm giving you guys the feel of what it's pulling into a 1-day camp. That is all more toiletries, and I'm actually in the middle of organizing this one. This one was kind of tech, so still going through all that. This one here is a pantry with all my food, coffee, protein, some other vitamins and stuff up there. Keep my oils and stuff like that. This one over here is all pretty much my food, and then behind it are all my cooking utensils. I have a shelf up there with some more stuff. And then this one here is dog food, and I keep my extra toilet paper and paper towels back there. Some laundry soap, a heap of trash that needs to go out when I go into town, and my propane tanks are underneath there. I did raise the cabinets up so that they have storage underneath, so I have some cast iron pans, and look at my shoes are in my dog's dish. Fishing stuff and cast iron pans. I keep my stove down there. And yeah, that's a quick little tour of my little humble abode here. It's got 200 watts of solar, 100 amp hours of battery, 20 gallons of fresh water in the tank below here that I strapped on. So got a little water tank underneath. Yeah, basic rig. That's pretty much it. I know I should have cleaned up. It's embarrassing, as my mom would say, never say excuse the mess, but today I'll say excuse the mess. And maybe you guys can drop some questions and let me know some stuff you'd actually want to see. Maybe details, or I'll clean it up and drop down the deck there so you guys can get a feel for how that opens up. And yeah, I'll see what people think. I'd like to do some live streams, so I'm gonna put this video up and see how people receive it and what kind of questions come up, and maybe some videos will get sparked. Currently in Bishop. I drove here from Southern California, Huntington Beach to be precise, and I'm headed towards Washington. See which way I take to get there. Right now I'm taking the 395. Never taken this highway. I've taken every other that goes up north, but this time I'm trying something else out. But yeah, I might cut over, do the Northern California coast through the Oregon coast. Yeah, I don't know. I got friends in Bend that I'm gonna go see So I might hit bend and maybe then cut over, kind of playing it by ear. I'm trying to make it up to the Port Townsend Wooden Boat Festival as a finished carpenter. It's nice to see, woodworking still alive and at that scale. It's something that's, always been fascinating to me, is people building stuff. And, boats and wood are two things that I love, so might as well go check it out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop me some questions. Let me know how disgusting my rig is and how much I should clean it and get rid of stuff and, yada, yada, yada. I know. But, all right, guys. Thanks.